Hi students, welcome to this video session on fractional equations part 2. My name is Samuel Chubu Ebeka. In this video session we shall do more problems on equations involving fractions. Before you continue with this video, it is highly recommended that you view the video on fractional equations part 1. It is highly recommended. Alright, this video we have 7 problems. We shall do it one at a time. We shall solve and check it. Okay, remember what I said about equations. With an equation, you can always check it to make sure that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. Alright, let's start with question 1. We have that k plus 1 over 4 plus k minus 2 over 6 equal to 3 over 4. Like we discussed in the first video on fractional equations part 1, the easiest way to go about solving these equations with fractions is to clear the fractions. And how do you clear the fractions? By multiplying by the least common denominator. That is not the only method to do that, but that is the easier method. And that is the method we shall use for this video. So we want to clear the fractions. And how do we clear it? We first of all find the LCD. The LCD of 4, 6, 4. What will it give us? It gives us 12. So what we want to do now is to use the LCD to multiply every term. So you can say multiply all terms by 12. Or you can say multiply both sides by 12. So whichever one you choose to do. If you choose to multiply both sides, that means you have the left hand side and then this is the right hand side. So that means you have 12 times k plus 1 over 4 plus k minus 2 over 6 equal to 12 times 3 over 4. But if you choose to say it this way means both sides. That means you have to still use the distributive property. And when you use the distributive property, you have 12 times k plus 1 over 4 plus 12 times k minus 2 over 6 equal to 12 times 3 over 4. So this is saying multiplying both sides by 12. Okay, you have to still apply the distributive property. Whereas if you say multiply all terms by 12, that means it brings you straight here. Multiplying all terms. All terms meaning that this is the first term, this is the second term, and this is the third term. Okay? But if you say multiply both sides, that means that this is the left-hand side, that will bring you to this. And later on it will now bring you to this. So I will just say multiply all terms by 12. That is pretty much easier. Okay, I just wanted us to learn the correct syntax. Alright, so let's go ahead and erase this so that we can have some space. We have to multiply this by 12. So when we do that, we now have 12 times k plus 1 over 4, then plus 12 times k minus 2 over 6 equal to 12 times 3 over 4. Okay, so this will now, here we see that 4 will divide 4 to give us 1. 4 divides 12 gives us 3. So we have 3 into k plus 1, then plus 6 divides 6 gives us 1, 6 divides 12 gives us 2, 2 into k minus 2 equal to 4 divided 4 gives us 1, 4 divides 12 gives 3. 3 times 3, 9. So we now use the distributive property. We have that this is 3k plus 3 plus 2k minus 4 equal to 9. So this means 5k minus 1 equal to 9. And then we move, remember linear equations, it's also recommended that you view the videos on linear equations involving integers. So 5k will now be 9 plus 1, which is 10, and k will now be 2. If you divide both sides by 5, it gives you 2. So k will now be 2. Okay? Now, the next thing do we stop here? No, we do not stop here. We've got to check it to make sure that our left-hand side is equal to our right-hand side. So how do we do that? We first of all, we know that our k is 2. So let me write it here that k is 2. So to check, we write check, we underline it. We write the main problem, k plus 1 over 4 plus k minus 2 over 6 equal to 3 over 4. Remember, we should always check with the main question, okay? We do not check with the modified question. We cannot check using the equation whereby we don't have any fraction. Why? Because we don't know whether the modified question is even correct. We do not know. So we've got to check with the main question. Then we have our left-hand side here, and we have our right-hand side. Our left-hand side, we have k plus 1 over 4 plus k minus 2 over 6. And our right-hand side, we have 3 over 4. Now we know that our k is equal to 2. So that means that the 2 applies here. We don't see any time involving k here. So we've got to substitute for 2 here. So this will now be 2 plus 1 over 4 plus 2 minus 2 over 6. And this gives us 3 over 4 plus 0 over 6. Of course, 0 over 6 gives us 0. So this implies that 3 over 4 plus 0, and that gives us 3 over 4. We have 3 out of 4 on the left-hand side. We have 3 out of 4 on the right-hand side. We can now eat some vegetables because we got it right. Okay? For question 2, we have 1 plus 2p over 5 plus 4 minus p over 3 equal to 1 over 15. So the LCD we have here is 15. LCD of 5, 3, and 15 is 15. We now use 15 to multiply all terms. Multiply all terms by 15. So we have 15 times 1 plus 2p over 5 plus 15 times 4 minus p over 3 equal to 15 times 1 over 15. Okay, 5 divided 5 is 1, 5 divided 15 is 3. So we have 3 into 1 plus 2p, then plus 3 divided 3 is 1, 3 divided 15 is 5. So plus 5 into 4 minus p equal to 15 divided 15 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Equal to 1. And from here we now distribute. We distribute. This gives us 3 plus 6p plus 20 minus 5p equal to 1. So we now have that 6p minus 5p is p, then plus 23 is equal to 1. So our p will now be 1 minus 23, and our p will be negative 22. Do we stop here? Nope. We've got to do what? Check. So we come over here, we write check. And in writing check, the first thing we do is to write the main problem. So this gives us 1 plus 2p over 5 plus 4 minus p over 3 equal to 1 over 15. Then we write the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Our left-hand side we have 1 plus 2p over 5 plus 4 minus p over 3. And on the right hand side, we have 1 over 15. Now, what did we get as our p? Negative 22. So on the left hand side, we see terms in p. But on the right hand side, we do not. So we do not bother ourselves on the right hand side. We focus on the left hand side. Now this gives us 1 plus 2 times negative 22 over 5 plus 4 minus negative 22 over 3. Okay? So this gives us what? 1 minus 44 over 5 plus 4 plus 22 over 3. Okay, let's finish it up. Remember, we want to get 1 out of 15. That's what we want. If we don't get it, we're in trouble. Okay? We've got to get it. So if we do that, fraction, we have negative 43 over 5 plus 26 over 3. Okay, let's do this fraction. We have negative 43 over 5, then plus 26 over 3. So they do not have the same denominator. They do not have a common denominator. So we find their least common denominator, which is 15. You ask yourself, what will you do to 5 to give you 15? You multiply by 3. And whatever you do to the denominator, you also have to do to the numerator. So the equivalent fraction of negative 43 over 5 will be what? Negative 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is what? 12. You come down here, you ask, what will you do to 3 to give you 15? You multiply by 5. And whatever you do to the denominator, you have to do to the numerator. 5 times 6 is 30, 0 carry 3, 5 times 2 is 10 plus 3, 13. So now they now have the same denominator. This will now be negative 129 over 15 plus 130 over 15. And that will give us negative 129 plus 130 over 15. And that will give us 1 over 15. 1 over 15 on your left, 1 over 15 on your right. Okay, you dance and then you eat some vegetables. Okay, let's go to question 3. Let's go to question 3. Question 3 says m plus 4 over 5 minus m minus 5 over 10 equal to 2. So here we find this 2 means 2 over 1. I mean, that's what it means. So what's the LCD here? The LCD of 5 and 10 is what? 10. So we use 10 to multiply all terms. We now have 10 times m plus 4 over 5 minus 10 times m minus 5 over 10 equal to 10 times 2. 5 into 5 is 1, 5 into 10 is 2. So we have 2 times m plus 4 minus 10 into 10 is 1, 10 into 10 is 1, m minus 5 equal to 10 times 2 is 20. Now this means what? You don't see any number here, right? But that means 1, okay? That means 1. So we still distribute. I hope you remember your distributive property. This gives us 2m plus 8 minus m plus 5 equal to 20. 2m minus m is m, 8 plus 5 is 13, equal to 20. So m will be 20 minus 13, which is 7. Do we stop here? Nope. What do? We check. We write check here. Then what do we do next? We write the main problem, m plus 4 over 5 minus m minus 5 over 10 equal to 2. Please let me say this now. When you view my videos, it is very important and highly recommended that before you view a new question, you pause it and try to work it on your own first. Try to work it on your own, and then after working it, you check it before you now play it back to see whether we got the same thing, you know. But it doesn't matter, provided you check your work and get it right. That's the main thing. I mean, if you check it right and it works, the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side, you're good, okay? The main thing is to check it right now. So we have our left-hand side here, and we have our right-hand side. Our left-hand side is what? M plus 4 over 5 minus M minus 5 over 10. Our right-hand side is 2. What did we get as our M? We got M to be 7. So we substitute for M on the left-hand side. This will now be 7 plus 4 over 5 minus 7 minus 5 over 10. So 7 plus 4 gives us 11 over 5 minus 2 over 10. And of course, 2 over 10, you know, is 1 over 5. I hope you know. So this will imply 11 over 5 minus 1 over 5. They have the same denominator now. So 11 minus 1 over 5, which is 10 over 5, which is 2. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Okay? 4 more to go. 4 questions more to go. Four more to go. Question 4. 3 over 4j minus 5 over 6 is equal to 4 over 3j. Okay, let's solve this stuff. So now, what's the LCD? LCD will be what? What's the LCD of 4, 6, and 3? It's 12. Then you just need only 1j. So this is 12j. Okay, it's 12j. Now, if you don't know how we got the LCD, look at it. 4j, what is the prime factorization? It's 2 times 2 times j. Now, I did a video on least common multiple. Yeah, please, you need to view that video. Yeah. Then 6 is 2 times 3, and then 3j will be 3 times j. So the LCD will be, okay, we've got 2 and 2 here, you bring out that 2 times. We've got 3 and 3 here, you bring out that 3 times. We've got j and j here, you bring out 1j. Okay? And times 2 as well. Because if it appears twice, just write it once. Appears twice, write it once. Appears twice, write it once, then times the remaining 2 here. So this will be 2 times 3, 6 times 2, 12. 12j. Okay? That's how we got it. I did a video on this, please view it. Okay? Alright, now we multiply all terms by 12j. So this means 12j times 3 over 4j minus 12j times 5 over 6 equal to 12j times 4 over 3j. Okay? So 4j into 12j is 3. 3 times 3 is 9 minus 6 into 6 is 1. 6 into 12 is 2. 2j times 5 is 10j equal to 3j into 12j is what? 4. 4 times 4, 16. So we now have that 9 minus 16 is equal to 10j. Okay, so 10j will be 9 minus 16. 10j will be negative 7. So this implies that j will be negative 7 over 10. Our j is negative 7 over 10. Do we stop here? No. We've got to do what? Check. We have to check. Okay. So in checking, we write the main problem, which is 3 over 4j minus 5 over 6 equal to 4 over 3j. Then what is the left-hand side and what is the right-hand side? The left-hand side we have 3 over 4j minus 5 over 6. And then the right-hand side we have 4 over 3j. Okay, we've got to work this out now. Our j is negative 7 over 10. So let's start, you know what, let's erase this space to have some space. So we can work out some problems here. Okay, we'll still got number 5, question 5 here. So let's first of all do 4j first, okay? 4j will be 4 times negative 7 over 10. It's better you do this, you know, step by step so you don't make mistake. So we want to do 4j, then we do 3 divided by 4j. Okay? So 4 times negative 7 over 10, let's simplify this. 2 into 4 is 2. 2 into 10 is 5. So this is negative 14 over 5. Right? Now we now do 3 divided by negative 14 over 5. This means 3 times 5 over negative 14. So this means 15 over negative 14. And that will be negative 15 over 14. Okay, now let's do negative 15 over 14 minus 5 over 6. Negative 15 over 14 minus 5 over 6. You've got to do this step by step. So we have a negative 15 over 14 here minus 5 over 6. What's the LCD of 14 and 6? 42. Because the LCD now, 14 is 2 times 7 and 6 is 2 times 3. So 2 times 3, 6 times 7, 42. Yeah. Okay, so what will you do to 14 to give you 42? You multiply by 3. Whatever you do to the denominator, you do to the numerator. This gives you negative 45. Okay, what will you do to 6 to give you 42? Multiply by 7. Whatever you do to the denominator, you do to the numerator. So this gives you 35. So you have negative 45 over 42 minus 35 over 42. Okay? You have negative 45 over 42 minus 35 over 42. And that gives you negative what? 80 over 42. And that gives you what? Negative 40 over 21. Negative 40 over 21 is what we got on the left-hand side. Now let's do the right-hand side. Okay? Let's do 3j. 3j will give us what? 3j will give us 3 times negative 7 over 10. And that will give us negative 21 over 10. Negative 21 over 10. Then you do 4 divided by negative 21 over 10 will be 4 times 10 over negative 21, which is 40 over negative 21, which is negative 40 over 21. So negative 40 over 21 on the left, negative 40 over 21 on the right. Yo. Okay, folks, let's do number 5, question 5. Question 5. So we have 47 minus x over x equal to 8 plus 2 over x. Okay. So what's the LCD here? LCD of x and x is x. LCD is x. So multiply both sides, multiply all terms by the LCD. So we have x times 47 minus x over x equal to x times 8 plus x times 2 over x. Okay? X divide X. Gone. So we have 47 minus X equal to 8X plus X divide X, 8X plus 2. Okay, so this comes here, this comes here. 47 minus 2 will be 8X plus X. Okay, so we have that 45 is equal to 9X. So 9X is 45, and X is 45 divided by 9, 5. Do we stop here? No, we don't stop here. We have to check. So let's go ahead and check. Let's go ahead and check our work to see whether we are correct. So we check. So how do we check? We write the main problem. 47 minus X over X equal to 8 plus 2 over X. Then we write the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Left-hand side is what? 47 minus X over X. Right-hand side is what? 8 plus 2 over X. Okay. So what did we get as our X? 5. So we substitute 5. Okay, our X is equal to 5. We substitute it. We have 47 minus 5 over 5, which gives us 42 over 5. We can just leave it like this, okay? We don't really need to convert it to a mixed number, unless you are asked to do so. Otherwise, leave it as an improper fraction. Then you have 8 plus 2 over 5. And 8 plus 2 over 5, 8, if you convert it to a denominator of 5, okay, you have 40 over 5 plus 2 over 5. And that will give you 42 over 5. 42 over 5 on the left, 42 over 5 on the right. Okay? We dance, or we eat, after dancing, then we eat some vegetables. We eat some broccoli. You know, we eat some broccoli. All right, question 6. We have P over 20 minus P is equal to 5 plus 2 over 20 minus P. Please, don't be scared of this when you see this. It's the same method that we will use to work it. So what is the LCD? LCD is what? 20 minus P. So we multiply all terms by 20 minus P. So we have 20 minus P times P over 20 minus P equal to 20 minus P times 5. It is good you put this in parentheses because it's now a combination of terms, okay, joined by a sign. So it's good we put it in parentheses. Then plus 20 minus P, and if you like, you can put this as well in parentheses. It doesn't matter, it's good to do that. Times 2 over 20 minus P. All right, so 20 minus P will divide that, and that leaves you with P equal to 5 times 20 minus P. Let me kind of bring it up so that it doesn't confuse you. Some people tend to get confused here. So I just wrote it in front. Then plus 20 minus P plus 2. Okay? So we have that P is equal to, you distribute this. Distribute, apply the distributive property. This will be 100 minus 5P plus 2. Okay, so bring this over here. This will be 6P plus 5P, which is 6P. P plus 5P equal to 100 plus 2. So 6P will be 102. And P will be what? 6 into 10 is 1. 6. 42 is 7. P is 17. Do we stop here? No. What do we have to do? Have to check. So we check. We write our check. What's the first thing we do? We write the main problem. P over 20 minus P equal to 5 plus 2 over 20 minus p. Okay? And then what did we get as our p? 17. Our p is 17. So this will be p over 20 minus 17. I'm sorry, let's try the left-hand side. I'm sorry. Left-hand side and right-hand side. So left-hand side is what? P over 20 minus p. And the right-hand side is what? 5 plus 2 over 20 minus p. Okay? So our p is 17. So this will be 17 over 20 minus 17. And that will give us 17 over 3. On the left. Now let's go ahead and do on the right. So this will be 5 plus 2 over 20 minus 17. And that is what? 5 plus 2 over 3. And of course, convert 5 to have a denominator of 3. So what's the equivalent fraction of 5 over 1? If the denominator has to be 3. It's 15 over 3 plus 2 over 3. And we have 17 over 3. 17 over 3 on the left, 17 over 3 on the right. Okay? We got it. Now, the last question. The last question before we call it a night. The last question. This last question is in your textbook, that 4.6. It resembles the one in your textbook, and it also resembles one that someone asked me to do. So let me just do it for you and as well as for the person. Okay. Now, question 7, we have 1 over x squared minus 12x plus 35 plus 6 over 3x minus 21 equal to 1 over 3x squared minus 36x plus 105. Okay, this is now a quadratic equation. This is kind of a bit different from what we've been doing. Questions 1 through 6 that we did was linear equations involving fractions. Now question 7 is quadratic equation involving fractions. Okay, don't be scared at all. It's not a problem. How do you do this? Okay, you want to first of all factorize the quadratic equation, method of factoring. And that goes to the point of having to know method of factoring. So it is better you view my video. It's a playlist. It's a playlist, and it's called Quadratic Expressions, Equations and Functions. When you click on that on my website, you will see videos on factoring. So you know the method of factoring before you can do this. Okay? So what we want to do now is, first of all, we want to factor this. We want to factor x squared minus 12x plus 35. Of course, if we multiply the first and third term, we have 35x squared. If we find the factors, it is negative 5 and negative 7. Yeah, I mean, you need to view that video for you to understand this method of factoring. So here we have x minus 5 and x minus 7. So these are the two factors here. Okay? And then for 3x minus 21, if we use factoring by GCF, if we factor this by GCF, what is common? 3 is common, then x minus 7. Okay? So this denominator is for this one is for this. And then if we factor 3x squared minus 36x plus 105. If we look at this now, you know, before you factor this, first of all, factor by GCF, you know, before you apply factoring quadratic trinomial. factor by GCF because something is common here, and that is 3. So 3 is common, okay, and we have x squared minus 12x plus 35. So that points us back to this. Okay, so this will now be 3 times x minus 5 times x minus 7. Okay, so we have this, we have this, and we have this. So let's go ahead now and substitute all those here. So we now have 1 over x minus 5 times x minus 7 plus 6 over 3 times x minus 7 equal to 1 over 3 times x minus 5 times x minus 7. So if you do this now, you see how easy it is now. Okay? I mean, you have factored it and it now looks easier. Right? So the next thing you do is you find the LCD. The LCD, you don't need to come and multiply all these. You just need to know which one has everything. Okay? We have a, and even if you like, you do it. If you do it the way I did the video on this common multiple, if you have x minus 5 times x minus 7, you have this as x minus 5 times x minus 7. Then the next one, 3 times x minus 7 means 3 times x minus 7. Then the other one, 3 times x minus 5 times x minus 7 will give 3 times x minus 5 times x minus 7. So you check anyone that occurs, all of them, take it only one time. So x minus 7 is here, x minus 7 is there, x minus 7 is here. Count it only one time. Then x minus 5 is there, x minus 5 is here. Count it only one time. 3 is here, 3 is here. Count it only one time. And if there's any other thing remaining, you also include that. But there's nothing remaining. So this will be 3 times x minus 5 times x minus 7. So we now use this LCD to multiply all terms. Okay? So we have 3 times x minus 5 times x minus 7 times 1 over x minus 5 times x minus 7 plus 3 times x minus 5 times x minus 7 times 6 over 3 times x minus 7 is equal to, okay, I will need space now to finish writing this. So let me kind of erase this here. Equal to 3 times x minus 5 times x minus 7 times 1 over 3 times x minus 5 times x minus 7. It is not difficult, it just takes steps. You know, you do it step by step. So I think you can now be happy because you have to cross out. This will cross out, so it leaves you with only 3 plus x minus 7 will cross out. 3 will cancel 3. So you have plus 6 times x minus 5. And that will be equal to, this will cross out, only 1. Leaving you with 1. So let's finish this up. Okay, let's finish it up. So what do we have now? We have 3 plus 6 into x minus 5 equal to 1. So you distribute, this will give you 3 plus 6x minus 30 equal to 1. So this will be 6x minus 27 equal to 1. 6x will be 28. That's 1 plus 27. And x will be 28 over 6, which is 2 into 28 is 14. 2 into 6 is 3. X is 14 over 3. Okay? X is 14 over 3. Now, you might be mad if somebody asks you to check this. Okay? But let's check it. Okay. Now, I probably wouldn't require you to check it, but it's good to check it to see whether you're right. I mean, for this kind of question, it's still good to check it. So let's go ahead and check it. Okay, so we check with the main equation. We don't check with the modified equation, we check with the main equation. We have 14 over 3. So this, the left-hand side, this, I can write check here, check. The left-hand side is 1 over x squared minus 12x plus 35 plus 6 over 3x minus 21 equal, then the right-hand side will be 1 over 3x squared minus 36x plus 105. Okay, we're going to check this, okay? We'll just do it step by step. It doesn't matter. We got 14 over 3 as x. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this step by step. Okay? And our x is 14 over 3. Okay. So let's start with this one, x squared. X squared will be 14 over 3 all squared, which is 14 times 14 is 14 times 14, 6, 1, 5, 4, 1, 196. 196 over 9. Okay, 196 over 9. Then 12 times 14 over 3. 3 into 12 is 4. 4 times 14 is 56. Okay, so we have 196 over 9 minus 56 plus 35. Okay, so this is 196 over 9 minus 6 minus 5 is 1. 5 minus 3 is 2, minus 21. Okay, so this is 196 over 9 minus 9 times 9, 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 189 over 9. Okay, so this will be what now? 16 minus 9 is what? 7. 7 over 9. So we have 7 over 9. Okay, 7 over 9 and 1 over 7 over 9. 1 divided by 7 over 9 will be 1 times 9 over 7, and that is 9 over 7. So we have 9 over 7 here, 9 over 7 here, plus. Now let's do the next, the next one. Let's start with the denominator. 3x will be 3 times 14 over 3, and that is 14. 14 minus 21 will give you negative 7. Okay, so 6 divided by 6 over negative 7, which is negative 6 over 7. Okay, plus negative 6 over 7. So this is 9 minus 9. This will be 9 over 7 minus 6 over 7, and that is 3 over 7. Okay, that is for the left-hand side. Now let's do the right-hand side. The right-hand side, we have 3x squared. Let's start with the denominator. 3x squared, which is 3 times 14 over 3 all squared. There's something can go here. So this is 3 times 14 over 3 times 14 over 3. Okay, so 3 divided 3 is gone. 14 times 14 is 196. 196 over 3. Okay? Then 36x will be 36 times 14 over 3. 3 into 3 is 1. 3 into 36 is 12. So 12 times 14 is what? 12 times 14, 48, and 12. And that is 168. Okay, plus 105. So this is now 196 over 3 minus 168 because this of this minus. Then plus 105. Okay? So this will give us 196 over 3. This will be minus. 8 minus 5 is 3. And 6 minus 0 is 6. Minus 63. And if you get the equivalent fraction, let me bring this up here. This will be 196 over 3 minus 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 6, 18 over 3. 189 over 3. So 196 minus 189 is 7 over 3. And then you do 1 divided by 7 over 3 will give you 1 times 3 over 7, which is 3 over 7. So 3 over 7 on our right, 3 over 7 on our left. You can dance and then eat some broccoli. Okay, thank you so much for listening, students, and you have a good day.